What's going on, guys? So welcome to another vlog, week 6 of my cut. And today what you'll be seeing is, firstly, obviously I always do a body update for you guys, so that's typically at the end, as well as a full upper body, a really killer session that I did, not part of the program, but something that I just wanted to do, so that'll also be at the end. But what I do want to just talk to you about today, especially ladies, guys, if you want, you can skip to the end or actually maybe learn something that you didn't know about the female body. I'll tell you a story before it tells itself. In this past week, I was actually on my monthly, and typically for me, and I think for most women, our monthly is very, very uncomfortable. We get bloated, our stomachs, definitely, well, mine definitely, I get super bloated. The first day is really, really hard for me. I can't hold this properly. Oh, sorry, I went to I was at gym, so it's still holding. So the first day for me is absolutely horrendous. I get such bad cramps in my stomach. I don't feel like gymming, but I go and I gym because it really does, for me, help my cramping and just gets everything flowing, which is great. Some women, they might have to wait a day or two after they've started their menstrual cycle to then go and exercise. But I just wanted to talk about basically why do we get bloated, kind of the science or the theory behind it, just to give you some understanding. So they say that the bloating is caused due to changes in your sex hormones during menstruation. And the two hormones that they have linked or theorized that could cause the bloating is firstly progesterone and secondly your estrogen. So as I'm sure most know, but if not, I am here to help. Before you menstruate, your body is preparing to possibly have a child or have a sperm fertilize the egg, and then go down the fallopian tubes into your uterus and your lining and attach. So before you actually have your period, it's a building of your lining in your uterus so that an egg could potentially attach. If there's no fertilization that occurs, then obviously there's no more need for the lining, and then you menstruate. So what they say is around a week before you menstruate, if there's no fertilization, the progesterone hormone actually drops. Because this drop in progesterone occurs, it actually sheds your lining, because now you don't need it anymore, because there's no fetus, there's no egg that's attached to your lining. So your progesterone falls. Scientists also say that the changes in your progesterone and estrogen levels have actually been linked to causing more retention of water in your body. So more water and salt are being retained due to the estrogen and the progesterone. And because of this retention in the water and the salt, it leads to your body being swollen. For some women, maybe it's another part of their body, but for most of us, I think it is definitely our stomach gets swollen and bloated. So there's not much you can do. It's a natural process of our bodies, and they do say that you should try drink more water during the time, decrease your salt intake, but you guys, it is what it is. But psychologically it does affect most of us, because we get distended, we get bloated, we feel awful. It can make us self-conscious, especially because some of us, like, sometimes I look pregnant, and it's just because my progesterone and estrogen are changing and I'm retaining more salt and water. It is what it is. So hopefully me just kind of discussing it a bit with you will make it a little bit less you know, psychologically challenging. So because you understand now what is happening, and you know, a few days later your swelling does reduce, because obviously the progesterone has leveled, has gone or reduced, your estrogen is back to normal, and then you're not as swollen or distended as before. So I hope that helped. Guys, you can come back and listen. Girl talk is over.
Davey on the beat.
Good morning, guys. It is week 6, well, the end of week 6. So this is my body progress.